For the FFA and also opening in prayer as well. Tonight we have Riley Warner, who is going to be leading us in the pledge to the American flag. Jeremy Crouch, who will be leading us in the 4-H pledge. Our FFA motto will be led by Kaylee McNeil, Kaylee with North Marion. And then Tyler Lieb of Lake Weir is going to lead us in prayer tonight. And so I'd ask if you would to stand, remove cover, as Riley leads us in the pledge to the American flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, my health for a better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, living to serve.
Please bow with me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for allowing us to be a part of this great industry of agriculture. Help us be mindful each day of the value agriculture brings to our nation by providing a safe and abundant food supply. May we always remember that we depend on you for the rain and sunshine. We thank you for the opportunity to compete and participate in the Southeastern Youth Fair. We are thankful for the many volunteers that work to make this possible for each participant. We pray that good sportsmanship will prevail in each individual and that you will protect each of us from harm as we exhibit our projects this week. We love you, Lord, and we pray in your Son Jesus' name. Amen.
No, I ain't trying to this thing scheming. I told you.
We have our first class in the show ring tonight. We'll start off with our lighter weighted hogs tonight. Tag number 132, Abigail French. Abigail with a North Marion High FFA. Number 55, Tegan Beach. Tegan with the Osceola Middle FFA. Number 83, Hunter Winterbauer. Hunter with the Cracker Country 4-H. 124, Brindley Sapp. Brindley with the Grand View, 4-H rather. Number 157, Kaylee Ebson. Kaylee with the Colt Country 4-H. Number 200, Riley Fiegel. Riley with the Caprine 4-H Club. Number 43, Laylee Lyles. Laylee showing with the Bellevue High FFA. Number 64, Lydia Sharp. Lydia with the Caprine 4-H. Number 33, showing for the Lucky Learners, Haley Alvord. Number 49, showing for Cracker Country 4-H, Molly Grubb. Number 81, Jack Walker of the Horizon Middle FFA chapter. Number 127, Angela James of the Westport High FFA. And number 173, Michaela Kendreva of the Lucky Learners. All these hogs weight ranging between 231 and 240 pounds. Glad to have with us tonight Mr. Tim Barnador. Mr. Barnador was with the University of Georgia Extension Service, retired after 30 years. Most recently served as the Southwest Director of the Extension Agency there in Georgia. Received a BS degree in Animal Science from the University of Georgia, where he was active on the collegiate livestock team and also the meat evaluation team. And he has served as a judge throughout the Southeast, and we're very pleased to have Mr. Tim Barnador here with us tonight, and also his beautiful wife, Karen. And Karen, can I just say he behaves much better when you're here with him, and so thank you for being here. Let's give a big round of applause for our judge, Mr. Tim Barnador. We also want to thank Anderson Columbia and also Bellevue High FFA alumni for sponsoring Class 1.
Let's give a big round of applause for exhibitors in Class 1. We've pulled out our top 6. We've got a couple in here that were on the verge of making it. This bear right here, really like the thickness and stoutness of this bear. We've got some structural issues there on both ends, reason he didn't make it. We've got a gilt right there behind her, another one. The soundness issue kind of gets them. We've got some others here that just don't have quite the muscle expression to move up the ones in the top end of this class.
Like to remind everyone, for the safety of our exhibitors and all those involved, you must have an armband to go back into the barn during the show. We apologize that we must limit it like that, but that is for the safety of all involved, and so we appreciate your understanding of that. Our barn committee will be there and will help guide and direct you. Remember, you must have an armband to be able to go back into the barn. All right, our top 6 here in Class 1, number 132, Abigail French of the North Marion High FFA chapter. Number 124, Brinley Sapp of the Grandview 4-H. Number 157, Kaylee Ebson of the Colt Country. Number 43, Laylee Lyles of the Bellevue High Junior FFA. Number 64, Lydia Sharp of the Caprine 4-H Club. And number 49, Molly Grubb of the Cracker Country 4-H.
Let's give all the group exhibitors in this class a big round of applause. And if you was here this morning, you heard me say, showmanship, we're going to take our time. We're going to give these kids every chance. Because I don't know how much they get out and show down here. I know this is a one-time deal for this show. So when I go to a county show, I try to give the kids in showmanship every opportunity. You can work your way up. We had that today. We had one that barely made it, but he listened. He done exactly what he was said. He won. The hogs themselves in the market hog class, they are what they are. We can't change them. We can't drive them, make them get them any better. They are what they are, so we're going to move on through them tonight, more so than we did in showmanship this morning. We got a good class to start this lightweight class here. We're going to start with the young lady over here, a pig that's really complete, pig that's really thick from end to end. Really appreciate this pig, the way he walks out and travels good. He's almost to the point of being a little outside himself on those rear legs, but he's good enough today. He walks out, makes a nice long stride, tall at point of the shoulders. I appreciate the thickness from flank to flank on this pig here. The pig we got in second here looks like he just needs some more feel in him. It is, I appreciate his length of body there. I appreciate the stoutness of bone, real level top. We just need to give that pig a little more feel to be able to run up with our champion. Pig we've got coming in third, pig that's really thick from end to end. Here's the widest through the center portion of the ham of any pigs in the class here. Pig that is smaller statured, shorter in its bone work, lower to ground. What gets this pig here in third is those back legs. Just doesn't settle and drive like we would like to see them here today. Young lady we got coming in fourth here today, a pig that just doesn't have that pizzazz to be able to run up with the others. We need to see wider. We need to see him tracking wider. A pig that needs more thickness throughout. The same thing with fifth and sixth. We appreciate the profile of these pigs here. When you get down over the top of them, you just don't see that width from end to end. You don't see them tracking out as wide, coming or going as we do the pigs placed up above us. Good class to start with.
Congratulations to our Class 1 winners. In first place, number 43, Laney Lyles of the Bellevue High FFA. In second place, number 132, Abigail French, Abigail with the North Marion High FFA. In third place, number 64, this is Lydia Sharp. Lydia showing the Caprine 4-H Club Hog. In fourth place, 157, Kaylee Ebson of the Colt Country 4-H. In fifth place, number 49, Molly Grubb of the Cracker Country 4-H. In sixth place, number 124, Brenley Sapp of the Grandview 4-H Club. Congratulations to all of our exhibitors in Class 1. We now have Class 2 into the ring, being sponsored by Blake Chase and Cade Calder, and also Bugging Out Pest Control. We have number 148. This is Kendall Anderson of the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 84, Riley Winterbauer of the North Marion Middle FFA. Number 176, Caitlin Gallagher of the Kendrick 4-H Club. Number 19, Ashlyn Reed of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 159, Macy Collins of the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 54, Mackenzie Beach of the Forest High FFA. Number 181, Calla Owens of the Grandview 4-H. Number 100, Beckett Lorenko of the Vintage 4-H. Number 166, Leah Sparkman of the Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 156, Riley Andrews of the Colt Country 4-H. Number 165, August Jeffrey, showing with Town and Country 4-H. Representing the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H, J.C. Wunner. Number 62 of the Caprine 4-H, Brinley Durham. Number 86, Tucker Sloan of the Lucky Learners 4-H. And 196, this is Logan Marino of the Town and Country 4-H Club.
Let's give these exhibitors of this particular class a round of applause as we excuse these and resort our top 6.
Our top 6 in our second class, number 19, Ashlyn Reed. Ashlyn showing the Wild and Country 4-H Club hog. Number 54, Mackenzie Beach of the Forest High FFA. Number 156, Riley Andrews of the Colt Country. Number 39, J.C. Wunner of the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H Club. Number 62, Brinley Durham of the Caprine 4-H Club. And number 86, Tucker Sloan of the Lucky Learners 4-H Club. We want to give a special shout out to all those on our swine committee. They have done a tremendous job. It has flowed so smoothly. Give them a round of applause, if you would. The Southeastern Youth Fair Swine Committee. Well done, well done.
Let's give this group of exhibitors here a round of applause. I think we kind of got a unique pig to start this class with. It's kind of the combination pig of the class. It's not the heaviest muscled pig that's in the class today, but a pig that's got plenty of muscle, pig that tracks out wider than the others, a pig that you appreciate for the height at the point of the shoulders there, pig that's got a good profile as you see it going across the side there, steps on a good even set of toes there. We appreciate that about it. Young lady right here is going to have your class winner. The muscle hog of the class is going to be the young lady over here beside the rail over here. A pig that we do appreciate, especially you look down over the blade there, look down over the top of the pig. Pig that is really wide-bodied pig. The problem with this pig here, we got some swelling in that right rear hock. We've got some structural issues there. Pig just can't get out and move like we'd like to see it. Maybe just pick that tail head up there just a little bit, level her out. A pig that is a little better designed is young man here in third, but a pig that we just don't have enough muscle, we don't have enough base width. Need to clean him up through that throat area to be able to move up higher in this particular class. Young lady we've got coming in next here with the big white pig, a pig that is a big frame pig, the blue mask pig there. We'd like to give this pig some more body, especially down from flank to flank in this pig, to be able to move up higher for its size. The bear we got standing in fifth there. When you first see the pig on the profile, pig is really good looking. When we get on top of the pig and watch the pig, we just don't have enough lower width, we don't have enough lower muscle to be able to run up with the others in this class. The same with this young man's pig here. Here's another one that's a really long-sided pig. We just don't have the expression of muscle that we like. We'd like to see that base width. We'd like to see those legs set wider as it travels away from you. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our Class 2 winners. In first place, number 39, J.C. Warner of the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H. In second place, Brinley Durham of the Caprine 4-H Club. In third place, Tucker Sloan of the Lucky Learners 4-H. In fourth place, Ashlyn Reed showing the Wild and Country 4-H Club Pig. In fifth place, Mackenzie Beach of the Forest High FFA. And in sixth place, Riley Andrews of the Colt Country 4-H. Again, we appreciate Blake Chase and Cade Calder and Bugging Out Pest Control for sponsoring Class 2. We have Class 3 in the ring now. All of these hogs weigh between 249 and 253 pounds. Number 40, Paige Wallace. Paige showing for the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-Hers. Number 69, Melissa Reese. Melissa showing the Bellevue Middle Chapter Pig. Number 131, Jacob Baker. Baker showing with the North Marion High FFA. Number 28, Chase Rollins. Chase showing for Fort McCoy Middle FFA. Number 77, Aiden Hansen. Aiden showing with the Westport High FFA chapter. Number 97, Hayden Van Loo. Hayden showing with Cracker Country 4-H. Number 135, Consuelo Davila of the Westport High FFA chapter. Number 16, Ainsley Burry showing the Forest High FFA chapter hog. Number 72, Emma Blackburn of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 177, Ashley Strassel. Ashley showing with the Vanguard FFA. Number 3, Riley Warner of the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H Club. Number 106, Jacob Sapp. Jacob showing with Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 143, Emma Fleming. Emma showing for the North Marion FFA. And 186, representing the Two Rivers 4-H, Carson Lawrence. Gavin Kinnemer, if you're in here, you need to come to the announcer's stand. I got something you'd like to have.
Let's give these exhibitors of Class 3 a round of applause as we excuse these and resort our top 6.
Our top 6 out of Class 3, number 77, Aiden Hansen of the Westport High FFA. Number 72, Emma Blackburn of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 177, Ashley Strassel of the Vanguard High FFA. Number 3, Riley Warner of the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H. Number 143, Emma Fleming of the North Marion High. And number 186 from Two Rivers, Carson Lawrence.
Here in Class 3, let's give these a round of applause. I think we got two really nice bears bear and a gilt here to sort to the top of this particular class. Here again, I think we've got one that just kind of puts the combinations to better, put them together better than the others. One that's got some muscle, one that takes a nice long stride, free and easy getting around the ring. Pig that's maybe not the longest as some in the class, but a pig that's plenty long enough in his skeletal makeup. Young lady here on my side is going to win this particular drive. Young lady here in the white shirt is going to be second. Here's a pig that we appreciate the pig height at the point of the shoulders, length of this particular pig here. I like the way this pig moves out. We just don't have enough rib. We don't have enough internal dimensions, thickness for this pig to run up higher in this particular class. The dark blue butt we have here coming out next is the one that's kind of fancy from the side view, but when you get right down over the top of the pig, we just don't see the expression. We don't see the pop to the muscle. We don't see enough rib shape there to warrant this gilt moving up higher in this particular class. Same thing with the next one we have coming here. Here's another one. I just like to blow this gilt out. I'd like to fix her right there at the ham-loin junction, smooth her out there. Let her set those two rear feet down truer as she moves out. Maybe gives her another notch of bone work in this particular pig. The black-headed bear we have coming next, a long pig. Here's another one. We just like to give him more rib shape, give him more width down low to be able to run up higher. Same thing with this blue pig we have coming out here in sixth. Here's another one just kind of plain. When viewed from the side profile, I like to lay that shoulder in there just a little bit different. I'd like to see her move out and track a little wider as she goes away from me. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our Class 3 exhibitors. Winning the class from Vanguard High, Ashley Strassel. In second place, showing for Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H, Riley Warner. In third place, showing the chapter animal from North Marion Senior, Emma Fleming. In fourth place, number 77, Aiden Hansen. Aiden showing for Westport High FFA. In fifth place, showing for Two Rivers, number 186, Carson Lawrence. And in sixth place, Emma Blackburn. Emma showing with the Wild and Country 4-H Club. Again, we appreciate Carlos Alberti and Chase Plasters, sponsors for Class 3. We have Class 4 coming into the ring now, sponsored by Conrad Tree Service and Country Oaks Angus Ranch. These hogs will range in weight from 254 to 259 pounds. We have entry 142. This is Haley Ann Merritt. Haley Ann showing with the North Marion High FFA. Number 169, Sabrina Davis, also the North Marion High FFA. Number 8, Abby Smallridge. Abby with the Forest High FFA. Number 151, Mason Lowry. Mason showing with Kendrick 4-H. Number 178, Jordan Hooper. Jordan showing for the Vanguard High FFA. Number 13, Trenton Ray. Trenton showing for Forest High FFA. Number 174, Chris Kimball. Chris showing the chapter hog for Horizon Academy FFA. Number 201, Jenna Walmsley. Jenna showing with the North Marion High FFA. Number 25, Noel Shiflett. Noel showing with the Ocklawaha Little Bits. Number 141, Wyatt Relio of the North Marion Middle School FFA. Number 11, Madison Evie. Madison showing with the Forest High FFA. Number 22, Madison Durbin. Madison showing with the Bellevue High Junior FFA. Number 42, Tinley Proctor. Tinley showing with the Bellevue Middle FFA. And number 109, Natalie Moody, showing with the Bellevue High Junior FFA chapter. Again, we say thanks to Conrad Tree Service and Country Oaks Angus Ranch for sponsoring Class 4 tonight.
Let's give these a round of applause as we excuse them. Took a minute to speak with the young lady there that unfortunately her pig kind of got injured back there in the back. And I was telling her that, sometimes that happened. That happened to us at the state show with my daughter. We had a pig that we thought could make a run. Was in the holding pen. They opened the holding pen and the out gate was open. He saw that light and took off running. When they closed the gate, he spun around, fell down, got up limping. Dan Hogue went to Jamie and put his arm around her and said, "Honey, I'm sorry, but we can't keep a crippled pig now then. You had one to go, but now you can't." So my hat's off to that young lady there for making the effort. We appreciate that. We'll sort our top 6 now then.
Congratulations to our top 6 in Class 4. 169, Sabrina Davis of the North Marion High FFA. Number 151, Mason Lowry of the Kendrick 4-H. Number 178, Jordan Hooper of the Vanguard High FFA. Number 13, Trenton Ray of the Forest High FFA. Number 201, Jenna Wamsley of the North Marion High FFA. And number 141, Wyatt Relo of the North Marion Middle School.
Let's give this group here a round of applause. Young lady's hemp-looking gilt right here. She's going to be third here this afternoon. And you think, well, the hog is thick from end to end. We appreciate that. The hog is big, stout, boned kind of hog. We'd like to lengthen out that front end. The biggest thing that gets her is those back legs, the way she's swinging them. We'd like to see her being more true on those back legs and being able to track out better than that. The blue bud here is going to be second. I really like the profile of this blue bud here in this particular class. We just don't have enough total hog here. We've got more height, we got more length than the others, but they're basically the same weight. So that tells us there's not as much muscle there as we have in those. We just like to thicken him up some, see some more rib on this particular pig, a little more flank in this pig here to be able to move up. But I really like the profile of that pig. Young man here is going to be your class winner. Congratulations. Pig here that is kind of a combination pig once again that the young man has. Really thick down over the top. Pig that's got some stoutness of bone to it. We appreciate that. Sets down on a good even foot. We like that about him. Maybe just lengthen him out just a scotes here on his front end, but a nice bear for this particular drive. Here in fourth with the hamp appearing bearer here, the young man's got pig that's got big stout bone work under him. But when you get right behind the pig and watch him walk away from you, we just don't see enough thickness through the rear portion as he goes away from you, especially down in the lower 1/3 there. Here's another pig here. When you look down over the top of them, you see a big groove there down their back. But here again, the back end, the hip on this pig here, pig is too steep to run. Throwing him off on his feet up under him, doesn't set him down smooth, doesn't track out as nice and easy as we'd like to see. It's the reason that pig falls down there in fifth. Our sixth place pig here, another pig that's long-sided, pig that we appreciate the stoutness of bone work on this particular pig. We just like to level him down over his top, let him set those rear legs a little more square at the ground, give him thickness throughout from end to end. Thank you.
Congratulations to our Class 4 exhibitors. Winning the class, number 151, Mason Lowry of the Kendrick 4-H Club. In second place, showing a chapter hog for Vanguard, Jordan Hooper. In third place tonight, Sabrina Davis of the North Marion High FFA. In fourth place, Wyatt Riolo of the North Marion Middle FFA. In fifth place, Jenna Wamsley of the North Marion High Senior FFA. And in sixth place, Trenton Ray of the Forest High FFA chapter. Once again, we appreciate Conrad Tree Service and Country Oaks Angus Ranch for sponsoring Class 4. Class 5 coming into the ring now, sponsored by Contour Farms and Currington Contracting. Number 30, Alexis Riley of the North Marion High FFA. Number 140, Kylie Follett of the Dunellen High FFA. Number 1, Emily Cyrilinski of the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H Club. Number 110, Roman Valencia of the Bellevue Middle School FFA. Number 29, Noah Walker of the Forest High FFA. Number 41, Sydney Proctor, Sydney showing for the Bellevue High Junior FFA. Number 38, Kylie Morrison of the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 76, Peyton Donahue, Peyton showing for the Majestic Oaks 4-H Club. Number 104, Parker Owens of the Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 105, Abby Sapp, also showing with Gator Tracks. And number 187, Connor Lawrence, showing tonight for the Two Rivers 4-H Club. Class 5, these hogs will range in weight from 260 to 263 pounds.
Let's give this group of exhibitors a round of applause as we excuse these to go back to sort our top end.
Congratulations to our top 6 out of Class 5. Alexis Riley, North Marion High FFA. Emily Cyrilinski of the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H Club. Noah Walker of the Forest High FFA. Sydney Proctor of the Bellevue High Junior Chapter. Peyton Donahue of the Majestic Oaks 4-H Club. And Connor Lawrence of the Two Rivers 4-H Club.
Let's give this group here a round of applause. You know, when you're at a show like we had in Perry last week where you have 1,200 hogs, it's pretty easy to wind up with division champions and reserves that pretty much look the same. But when you get in small shows like this and even smaller, a lot of times it's harder to have your class champions all looking the same throughout the night. But we've had to do some give and take in this particular drive here, and I'll explain that as we go along. The one that puts the most positives together in this particular drive here is this young lady here in front of me. Bear is really thick down over the top. It's really stout in this bone work. Well, I would like to see maybe just travel just a little bit better off that rear end there, pick that tail head up just a little higher, correct that hip there just a little bit better, but a pair that kind of exceeds the others in this particular drive. Probably the one of the most structurally correct bears or pigs in this particular class is the young lady over here. Bear's giving her a hard time, doesn't want to get off that fence. It's not the heaviest muscled pig in here. We got those in 3 and 4. But the reason this pig comes up, it's got ample muscle. A pig that you look at it from the side profile, you like the side profile there. You just like to give it a little more expression of muscle, but the pig is sound. That's the reason it moves up. Pig we got in 3rd here, and 3rd and 4th. Pigs that kind of get outside themselves on the back end. Their back leg placement, they're just so wide there. The legs kind of get outside their structure of their body there, and we'd like to see them moving better off that rear end to be able to move up in this class. Same with this lady here. When you look at the expression of the muscle down over the top, you look at the width of this particular pig here, you like that. But then when you get down to the ground on the rear, you see those legs, they're just outside of her body too much. We need more structural correctness. Need that skeleton lined up more to move up. Young man we have coming out next to this particular drive, large frame pig here. Here's one, here again we like him from the side profile. But when you get behind a pig that just doesn't have enough muscle to be able to run up in this particular drive, you see him tracking real narrow on the bottom there. Same with our 6th place pig here. Here's another one that can get out and move. We just don't have enough width from end to end. Doesn't have enough structural correctness in the hip to move up higher. Thank you.
Congratulations to our Class 5 winners. In first place, Sidney Proctor of the Bellevue High FFA. In second place, Peyton Donahue of the Majestic Oaks 4-H. In third place, Emily Cyrilinski of the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf 4-H Club. In fourth place, Alexis Riley of the North Marion High FFA. In fifth place, Connor Lawrence of the Two Rivers 4-H. And in sixth place, Noah Walker of the Forest High FFA chapter. Class 6 is in the ring now. Class 6 sponsored by Don's Garage and Justin McClure. Number 2, Colby Rector, showing with the Bellevue High FFA. Number 44, Cole Gray of the Dunellen High FFA. Number 117, this is the Indigo chapter, being shown by Natalie Moore. Number 123, Evelyn Pierpont, Evelyn with the Town and Country 4-H. Number 4, Hamilton McPhillips with the Forest High FFA. Number 63, Samuel Crispo of the Dunellen High FFA. Number 88, Skylar Satterfield of the Lucky Learners 4-H. Number 7, Katie Curd of the Lucky Learners 4-H. Number 114, Alyssa Smart of the Lake Weir High FFA. And number 134, Amaya Evans of the Dunellen High FFA. And number 175, Luke Hudson of the Lucky Learners 4-H Club. All these hogs weigh between 264 and 266 pounds.
Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause as we excuse them and sort our top end.
We've said this several times throughout this week. We appreciate the relationships that we have with so many different groups who support the Southeastern Youth Fair. Tonight, we're proud to have with us the director of the IFAS Extension for Marion County, Mrs. Lynn Nobles. Lynn, thank you so much for being here. We're grateful to you and appreciate that great relationship that we have with our Extension office. Thank you very much. Our top 6 here in Class 6, number 2, Colby Rector. Number 117, this is Natalie Moore. She's actually showing for Andre Thornton. Number 123, Evelyn Pierpont. Number 88, Skylar Satterfield. Number 7, Katie Curd. And number 114, Alyssa Smart.
Let's give this group here a round of applause. Here again, we got some give and take in these particular pigs here, but in our top 2, to me, it comes down to one thing, and I think one's just a little better on those feet and legs, moves and drives and plants better off the rear too than the other one. Young man's going to win this particular class here. Congratulations. Now, I would like to see that pig track out a little wider, going away from me, but that's getting kind of nitpicky on a pretty good pig right there. This one here, I had to kind of get up on him a little bit. He's a little fuzzier than the rest of them, but I'm not going to get on that and talk nothing about that. When Rome does, the Romans do. This is what she brought me, and that's not why he's second. But this here's a pretty good pig when you get up there and really start analyzing. Look how level he is down over the top, how level he is out through the hip. Big, stout, bone pig. That pig's going to take a really good picture there. Here again, like I said, we just got to get him loosened up on that rear end. We got to see those 2 back feet moving out and working better than what he's doing right now then. Young lady that comes in third here with a pretty good pig that is a long-sided pig. Come on, drive the pig, drive that pig for me. Come on. This particular pig here, I just didn't see the amount of overall thickness and expression that we saw in our top 2 to be in this particular drive. Pig we've got coming out here next, here's another one that doesn't have enough depth, doesn't have enough rib to it. We'd like to thicken this pig up, drop those flanks in this particular pig to be able to run up higher in this class. The hamp we have coming in next here, here's another one that we've got some structural issues on this pig. We'd like to level that top, push that top down, level that hip out. I'd like to see that pig out reaching and moving better, freer than what he's doing here tonight. Young lady, I talked with her just a minute in the pen because I could just see that enthusiasm in her eyes and in her face. So I asked her, I said, is this your first year showing? She said, yes. I said, your first pig? She said, yes. I said, so that's the first time in the pen? She said, yes. She calls it the pen of honor. Congratulations, this young lady. Deer Rock here, we just like to see more thickness and expression, more levelness down the top to be able to move up higher. But I really appreciate that young lady's enthusiasm.
Congratulations, Class 6, winning the class. Colby Rector of the Bellevue High FFA. In second place, Alyssa Smart of the Lake Weir High FFA. In third place, Katie Curd of the Lucky Learners 4-H. Standing fourth, Natalie Moore of the Indigo 4-H Club. In fifth place, Skylar Satterfield of the Lucky Learners 4-H. In sixth place, Evelyn Pierpont of the Town and Country 4-H. Congratulations to our Class 6 exhibitors. And again, we say thanks to Don's Garage and Justin McClure for sponsoring Class 6. We have Class 7 in the ring at this moment, sponsored by Livingston Spreader Service and Townley Manufacturing. Number 37, Hannah Hawk. Hannah showing with the Grandview 4-H. Number 122, Jacqueline Lemansky of the Hands On 4-H. Number 125, Holston Sapp of the Grandview 4-H. 129, Emma Raleigh of the North Marion Middle FFA. Number 93, Lane Johnson of the North Marion Middle FFA. Number 112, Kendall Lewis of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 168, McKinley Hickman. McKinley showing with the Majestic Oaks 4-H. Number 188, Caleb Lawrence. Caleb showing with the Two Rivers 4-H. Number 203, Cogan Owens of the Grandview 4-H. Number 126, Matthew Sapp of the Grandview 4-H. Number 155, Patrick Butler of the Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 179, Brianna Hill showing the Fort King Middle Chapter Hog. And number 195, Lucas Coker. Lucas showing with the Majestic Oaks 4-H Club. Weight ranging in Class 7 is from 267 to 269 pounds.
Let's give the exhibitors of Class 7 a round of applause as we excuse these to drive for our class champion.
Congratulations to our top 6 in Class 7. Number 122, Jacqueline Lemansky of the Hands On 4-H. Number 129, Emma Raleigh of the North Marion Middle FFA. Number 112, Kendall Lewis of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 188, Caleb Lawrence of the Two Rivers 4-H. Number 155, Patrick Butler of Gator Tracks 4-H. And number 195, Lucas Coker of the Majestic Oaks 4-H Club.
Let's give this group here a round of applause. Probably had the biggest challenge in this class here, just from the pigs not wanting to cooperate. That's probably the best set we've had in here so far. I know they're giving them a fit, and might want to just have a prayer meeting back in the barn when you get back there and talk to them a little bit. But we've got 3 good ones up here at the top of this particular drive here. We're going to start the class with the man's blue butt barrow right here in front of him. A pig that kind of puts everything together that we like. Pig that's really thick. Pig that's got some depth of body. He's got some rib to him. Pig that's got some stoutness going away from him. Really like that profile. Really good place to start in this particular class here. Congratulations. Young lady in the white shirt's going to be second. She's probably fought harder than anybody else in here this afternoon. That pig's really give her a fit. But here again, we've got a really nice ham gilt there that if we could get her out and see her move a little better, that would definitely help her. But a pig here that we might just stouten her up just a notch compared to our champion. A pig that we never really could get her out and get her moving good, but I think the pig's got some width to it. We'd just like to maybe give it a little more thickness throughout. The pig over there in the corner is going to be third. Here's another one that we really appreciate. Pig that is really deep-bodied, but we just don't see the bulk and expression of this particular pig that we see in our top 2. The blue butt that comes out in fourth. A pig here, another pig that's really large frame. If we could take this pig here and just level him out through that hip, give him a little lower 1/3 dimension to the ham there, see him track out a little wider, I could see him moving up in this class here. Here's another one that's really long-sided. Big young man that won showmanship this morning, does a good job. Here again, we just like to see more lower width to this pig, especially down when you see him tracking away from you. Same with this pig here. We just don't see enough structural correctness through the hip area down to the ground of this particular pig to be able to move up.
Congratulations to our Class 7 exhibitors. Again, we appreciate Livingston Spreader Service and Townley Manufacturing for sponsoring this class. In first place from the Gator Tracks 4-H, Patrick Butler. Standing second, Kendall Lewis of the Wild and Country 4-H. In third place, Jacqueline Lemansky. Jacqueline showing for the hands-on 4-H. In fourth place, Emma Raleigh of the North Marion Middle FFA. Fifth place, representing Majestic Oaks, Lucas Coker. And in sixth place from Two Rivers 4-H, Caleb Lawrence. We have Class 8 coming into the ring now, sponsored by Martin Lawson's Farm and Mayo Fertilizer. Entry number 5, Logan Rector. Logan showing with the stars and stripes. Number 96, Braden Pruitt of the Bellevue Bald Eagles 4-H. Number 115, Ty Lunday of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 10, Gavin Kinnemer of the Forest High FFA. Number 12, Chris Long of the Forest High FFA. Number 52, Paige Donahue of the Majestic Oaks 4-H. Number 98, Anthony Reckner showing the Lake Weir High FFA Chapter Hog. Number 189, A.J. Wynn of the Dunellen High FFA. Number 107, Andy Sapp showing with Gator Tracks. Number 24, Aurora Shiflett showing with the Ocklawaha Little Bits. Number 20, Taylor Gerard of the Bellevue High FFA. Number 60, Tyler Leib of the Lake Weir High FFA. And number 73, Alicia Joe Hicks of the Osceola Middle FFA chapter. Class 8 ranges in weight from 270 to 278 pounds. And again, we appreciate Martin's Larson Farms and Mayo Fertilizer for sponsoring this class.
Let's give this group of exhibitors here a round of applause as we excuse these to resort for our class champion.
Congratulations to the top 6 here in Class 8. Logan Rector, Stars and Stripes. Gavin Kinnemer, Forest High FFA. A.J. Wynn, Dunellen High FFA. Andy Sapp, Gator Tracks 4-H. Taylor Gerard, Bellevue High FFA. And Tyler Leib of the Lake Weir High FFA.
Let's congratulate this class of top 6. Bear we're going to start with is over here side the wall with a young man with a jacket on here. A bear that we really appreciate, really deep-sided kind of pig, really thick down over the top. Pig that sits down on a good foot there, good substance to bone. We might need to just lean him up just a scotch, ever so slightly, to be ideal for a market hog show. But a pig that I really appreciate the side profile on him. Next, we're going to go with a young man's hamp bearer right here. Maybe not the most polished pig in the ring here today, but a pig that's really long-fronted. Pig that's got some forearm there working. And when you get back there and you analyze the hip, the pig going away from you, pig's got a good hip in him. He's moving. He's working those hind legs, getting them out in a nice long stride. We appreciate that about him. We could just give him just a pinch more expression there. He could certainly be up there at the top end of our class. First, second. Yeah, congratulations, young man. Young man over here is going to be third with a kind of a plainer looking blue butt gild. We just kind of like to level her out over the top, maybe give her a notch more bone in her. I would like to see her not swivel quite as much on the rear as she's going away from us to be able to run up higher. The hamp barrel we got coming out next, I really like the side profile of this pig. I really like to see the way he's moving there across the ring, kind of gliding across the ring. Here's another one. We just don't have enough to him, especially when you get there behind him, see him tracking. We need to see him pulled wider apart, tracking out wider. Young lady's pig right here, really appreciate this pig. When you look down over the top of him, really lean. Might could just use a notch more fat on this particular pig here because he is really, really raw. But we'd like to level that hip up in him. He's not setting those rear two down like he should and planting and driving like we'd like to see. If we could just fix that back 1/3 there, that pig could definitely make a run up higher. Young man's got a really nice gild here. When you just look down over the top of it here, you may not see what's down there on the ground, but when you get down there to the ground, that back left leg there, pig's just got an issue there. Can't hardly set it down on the ground. But if that pig was sound and moving like we'd like for it to, I can see that pig headed up towards top of the class.
Congratulations to our Class 8 winners. Taking the class tonight, representing Dunnellon High FFA, A.J. Wynn. Standing second, Andy Sapp of the Gator Tracks 4-H Club. In third place, Gavin Kinnemer of the Forest High FFA. In fourth place, Logan Rector of the Stars and Stripes. In fifth place, Taylor Gerard of the Bellevue High Senior FFA. And in sixth place, Tyler Leib of the Lake Weir High FFA. Again, we appreciate Martin's Larson Farms and Mayo Fertilizer for sponsoring Class 8. Class 9 now coming into the show ring. Class 9 is sponsored by Murphy Kaufman Builders and Nicole and John Hedinger. We have entry number 87, Madison Yarborough. Madison showing with the Lucky Learners. Number 137, Madeline Anderson of the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 26, Jenna Smith of the Cracker Country 4-H. Number 103, Addison Owens of the Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 138, Jesse Jeffrey of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 208, Haley Constable of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 59, Carly Cook of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 89, Rustin Sneed of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 194, Haley Shannon of the Lake Weir Middle FFA. Number 34, Julia Hettinger of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 85, Reagan Winterbauer of the North Marion Middle FFA. Number 144, Mason Bucock, Mason showing the North Marion Junior Chapter Hog. And number 198, Kaylee McNeil, Kaylee showing with the North Marion High FFA Chapter. Class 9 ranges in weight from 278 to 281 pounds.
Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause for doing a good job with their projects this afternoon, and we'll resort for a class champion. Let's give the exhibitors of Class 9 a big round of applause. We've got two really interesting pigs up here at the top of this class. A little bit difference in them. We're going to start with the young lady out here in front of me. The young lady really has a creature out here moving across the ring. A pig that's really has a forearm set into it there. You see it working. Pig that's got some thickness down over the top. Pig that's got some depth of body, spring of rib there in them, things we all like. Pig is really stout in its bone work. It's really kind of a slow-moving pig, but a pig that is structurally correct when you get down there and evaluate those feet and legs and the toes. From the side profile, I really like this pig right here in the corner. It's going to be second. A pig that I thought was going to push our champion just a little bit harder, but when we backed off and started evaluating the bone work, I'd like to see this pig a little stouter bone work. I'd like to see this pig with a little more rib shape throughout. Congratulations, young lady. Give him a little more width. Looks like he needs a little more feel on him to be able to run up in this particular drive. Young lady's pig over here in third, really wide based, really thick from end to end. We'd like to lean this pig up just a notch, but what gets him is his back feet. When you see him, when she gets him moving there, it's real choppy in his stride. We'd like to really appreciate that bone work, but looks like we might even have a little swell in there in that right rear hog.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, young lady. But we'd just like to see this pig move. Maybe just give him a length of body there to be able to run up a little higher. Blue butt we got coming out next here. Here's another gilt that we like her in her own right, but we really just need to stouten her up, thicken her up from end to end. We'd like to see a little more forearm on that pig there, be able to move up. It does take a nice long stride. We appreciate that about her. As our young lady's black pig comes out here next, here's another one that is stout in its bone work, but here's another one that we don't see it moving out free and easy like we would like. Might need to lean that pig up just a notch ever so slightly there, but we got to fix that hip, give them more drive off the rear. Here's another barrel, the black barrel that the young man's got, one that's just past his prime and turn him a finish. We'd like to lean that pig up to be able to run up any higher in this class. Congratulations.
Have a big round of applause for our Class 9 exhibitors. Winning the class, Haley Constable of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. In second place, Madison Yarborough of the Lucky Learners. In third place, Kaylee McNeil of the North Marion High FFA. In fourth place, Julia Hettinger of the Wild and Country. In fifth place, Madeline Anderson of the Bellevue Middle FFA. And in sixth place, Mason Bucock. Mason showing the North Marion Junior Chapter Hog. Again, we appreciate Murphy Kaufman Builders and Nicole and John Hettinger for sponsoring Class 9. We have Class 10 coming into the ring now. Class 10 is sponsored by Northeast Auto and Truck Service and also Ocala Community Credit Union. Have entry number 23. This is Jolie Miller. Jolie showing the Bellevue High Senior Chapter Hog. Number 152, Michaela Lowry. She's showing the North Marion Middle Chapter Hog. Number 161, Bryce 4. Bryce with the Gator Tracks 4H. Number 18, Kendall Hurst. Kendall showing the Bellevue Bald Eagles. This is the 4H hog. Number 202, Eric Chadwick of the North Marion High FFA. Number 14, Emily Brittnocker. Emily with the Wild and Country 4H. Number 36, Nola Johnson. Nola showing with the North Marion High Junior FFA. Number 116 is our entry from the Indigo 4-H Club. I don't have a student's name, so if someone knows that name, let me know. Number 146, Sarah Bell Jeffrey of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 35, Jordan Papineau of the Lake Weir Middle, showing a chapter animal. Number 79, Annalie Cannon of the Two Rivers 4-H Club. Number 145, Taylor Lewis of the Wild and Country 4-H Club. Number 94, Jacob Peebles of the Dunellen Middle FFA Chapter. And number 147, Jessica Miller, Jessica with the Fort McCoy Middle FFA Chapter. Our Class 10 weights will range from 282 to 287 pounds.
Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause as we excuse them to work our top 6.
Congratulations to our top 6 from Class 10. Number 152, Michaela Lowry of the North Marion Middle School. Number 161, Bryce 4 of the Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 18, Kendall Hurst showing the Bellevue Bald Eagles Chapter Hog. Number 202, Eric Chadwick of the North Marion High FFA. Number 145, Taylor Lewis of the Wild and Country 4-H. And number 94, Jacob Peebles of the Dunellen Middle School FFA.
Let's give this group of exhibitors a round of applause. Top end of this set here is really, really nice. Appreciate them. When we finally we all got in sync together, and they got these pigs out here in the ring where we could evaluate them and see them a lot better and kept them moving. Man, that makes my job a lot easier. But we've got one out here I think just kind of sorts to the top, kind of checks all the boxes that we're looking for. Young man over here with the Hamp-appearing pig is going to be the class winner. Congratulations. Get him out and drive him now. Get him out and drive him. There you go. Pig that's really thick. Pig's got a big forearm working in him. Pig that's got some stoutness of bone there. When you get behind him, you see how wide tracking that pig is. He plants and drives just like we'd like to see. Really good class winner to be able to start with. Young lady right here is going to be second. It's a dark mousy-colored barrow here. Barrow to really like. Congratulations, young lady, especially from the side profile. Really like this pig here. Really wide down over the top. I don't think it's just quite as much natural product as our first place when it comes right down to it. Maybe not as deep-bodied, maybe not as bold-sprung as our class winner, but a really attractive, eye-appealing barrow there to go in second. Young man over here with the other mousy-colored barrow is going to be third. When we got him there where we could see him kind of close up there, we just don't see the natural muscling from end to end. I do think the barrow's a lot sounder, more structurally correct than our other pigs. That's kind of what gets them placed down. I just don't see as much natural pig there as we do in our first and second place pigs. As third place comes out here, we have another one that's really expressive down over the top. A pig on the front end we really appreciate. Here's another one when we get back there to the hip of this pig. We'd like to pull that tail head up, level that hip out, give that pig a little more truer drive off the rear to be able to move up. Young lady's mascot pig here. We just don't see the expression throughout that we see in the others. We don't see as much true natural ability, congratulations, that we see in the pigs above it to be able to move up. Young man we got here in sixth. We really appreciate this pig here. Really wide base pig from end to end. I think we've just gone a little too far past the point of where he needs to be. Need to trim him up from end to end. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our Class 10 exhibitors. Again, we appreciate Northeast Auto and Truck Service as well as Ocala Community Credit Union for sponsoring Class 10. Winning the class number 94, representing Dunellen Middle FFA, Jacob Peebles. In second place from North Marion Middle FFA, Michaela Lowry. Standing third, Bryce Four of the Gator Tracks 4-H Club. In fourth place, Taylor Lewis of the Wild and Country 4-H. In fifth place, Kendall Hurst showing the Bellevue Bald Eagles Club Hog. And in sixth place, Eric Chadwick of the North Marion High FFA chapter. We have Class 11 coming into the ring now, sponsored by Pat Kelly Builders Incorporated and Seminole Feed. We have entry 51, Kate Viverito. Kate showing with the Dunellen 4-H Club. It appears that most of Dunellen is here tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Number 171, Caden Kalmbach of the North Marion High FFA. Number 183, Elena Corbett of the Dunellen High FFA. Number 21, Ashley Sellers showing a chapter hog for Trinity Catholic FFA. Number 154, Jack Weechin showing for Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 133, Raymond Sandifer of the Grandview 4-H. Number 197, Madeline Marino, showing for Town and Country. Number 164, Jaden Lowe of the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 199, Macy Absher of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Number 6, James Lafiche, showing the Kendrick 4-H Club Hog. Number 78, Holly Gomez of the Fort King Middle FFA. And number 80, representing Two Rivers, Trace Cannon. These Class 11 animals will range in weight from 288 to 294 pounds. We will have 2 more classes after this one, and then after our winner has been picked in Class 13, we will bring all of our class winners back for our Grand Champion Drive. Would like to remind everyone that this, along with the auction tomorrow, will be live streamed. We appreciate Dylan Video for providing that throughout this week. They've done a tremendous job. We received a lot of compliments on that quality. Also want to remind everyone that if you cannot be here tomorrow but would like to participate in the auction, you can go to the Southeast Youth Fair website, and there you can sign up to be a bidder, and you may bid online. We appreciate you supporting our kids. Our auction tomorrow morning will start at 10. Our awards in the morning will begin at 9 a.m. We also would like to say thanks to Mims Landscaping for providing the greenery for our stage tonight, also providing the greenery for our small animal barn as well. Mims Landscaping.
Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause as we excuse these to go back to the ring. You'll notice I was checking my phone there a while ago. I don't like to do that, but we're helping a family back in Georgia with their pigs, and we got a little weight issue, so they're freaking out. So I was trying to calm them down a little bit, let them know I'll talk to them after the show's over with. Let's continue on.
Congratulations to our top 6 exhibitors. Number 51, Kate Viverito. Number 183, Elena Corbett. Number 133, Raymond Sandifer. Number 199, Macy Absher. Number 6, James Lafiche with the Kendrick 4-H. And number 80, Trace Cannon.
Let's give this group a big round of applause. Really nice at the top of this class. You know, just something real quick. When my son was in the 2nd grade, we got a pig from Jim McCoy's up in Ohio and brought him home. My daughter thought she wanted a blue butt. I said, you better wait. Let's put these pigs together. No, I want the blue butt that's coming. She picked the wrong pig. Son won the show, but there's always that class. You know, if you get in that class, if you win, you're in the driver's seat. 3 pigs in the show everybody was talking about, and we got in the same class, and they all 3 walked across the ring. One daddy that his son went 3rd. He said, y'all just won this thing. I said, don't jinx us. But when you see them coming and going, that tells a big story. To start with, I thought we may have them switched around, but then as I see them come to me, I see them go away from me. There's one pig that's just more massive. There's more product there. He's wider based. Pig that's really good in his tracking, really attractive from the side profile. Young lady right here is going to win this class. I told you if you got off that fence, you could do something. Really good place to start this class here. Young lady, there for a while, I thought the old blue butt was going to get it done. I just don't see the overall width and mass of our blue butt as we do our class winner, but a really, really good 2nd there. Wait, where's 3rd? Where's 3rd? Old Hampapir Bear we got in 3rd down here. A pig that's really tall at the point of the shoulders. We just don't see the total thickness and mass in this particular pig. I like him from the side profile. We just don't have as much pig there. We don't have as much rib. We don't have as much width as we do in our top 2 in this particular class. But a pig that makes a really nice long stride going away from you. We get down into 4th and 5th. If y'all want to bring them on out, here's pigs that are really wide, really bold. But these 2 pigs here, in my mind this afternoon, they've gone past the point of being ideal in terms of condition, and that's what gets them. But this old pig here, he's really big-legged. He's really stout. He moves out free and easy, and we appreciate that. I think we just got a little too much on him to be able to run up in this particular class. Same with a young man's Hampapir pig that's coming next. Here's another one. If we could just clean that pig up a little bit. Come on, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Roll on. We could lean that pig there up. I could definitely see him having a shot at things. Pig here just gives up too much from end to end. Got too much swivel there on the back ends going away from you. But a very good class. Congratulations.
Great Class 11. Congratulations to all of our exhibitors. Winning the class from the Bellevue Bald Eagles, Macy Absher. In 2nd place from the Dunellen 4-H, Kate Viverito. In 3rd place from Dunellen High FFA, Elena Corbett. In 4th place from Kendrick 4-H, James Lafise. In 5th place from Two Rivers 4-H, Trace Cannon. And in 6th place, representing Grandview 4-H, Raymond Sandifer. We are grateful to Pat Kelly Builder Incorporated and Seminole Feed for sponsoring Class 11. We now have Class 12 in the ring. Class 12 being sponsored by Shoreline Solutions and Summerfield Sales. Number 99, Avery Lorenko of the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 170, Brady Lobig of the Bellevue High FFA. Number 27, Kaylee Schmidt of the Cracker Country 4-H. Number 191, Brooke Sakuda of the Caprine 4-H. Number 192, Frank Sakuda, also of the Caprine 4-H. Number 66, McKinley Denton of the North Marion High FFA. Number 71, Hadley Barrett of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 118, Cameron Simpson of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 74, Ty Hicks of the Bellevue FFA. Number 120, Maya McCrae of the North Marion Middle FFA. Number 119, Olivia Simpson of the Town and Country 4-H. Number 121, Jason Batten showing the Shady 4-H Club Hog. Number 190, Kaylee Mason. Kaylee showing the Fort McCoy Middle Hog. Number 58, Addison Pope of the Ocklawaha Little Bits. And number 193, Elena Peters of the Forest High FFA chapter.
Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause as we excuse them to get ready to sort our top end.
Congratulations to our top 6 here in Class 12. Brady Lobig of the Bellevue High FFA chapter. Kaylee Schmidt, Cracker Country 4-H. Brooke Sakuda, Caprine 4-H. Frank Sakuda, also of the Caprine 4-H. Hadley Bartlett of the Wild and Country. And 121, Jason Batten. Jason showing the Shady 4-H Club Hog. Like to remind all of our exhibitors and moms and dads, if you would help us with this too, the sales information sheets, we'd like for them to be turned in as quickly as possible. There's a box in front of the window inside the barn there. We'll be using those tomorrow night for the auction. So if you could get those turned in as quickly as possible, we would appreciate it. Thank you.
Class 12 or 13, probably the deepest and closest set from 1 to 6 of any class here tonight. Let's congratulate these exhibitors. We have a bear out here and we have a gilt out here. To be honest with you, it's a flip of a coin. They're just that close, in my opinion. It's just according on which one you want to settle on. I think the barrel may be just a little leveler top, a little leveler hip. I think he puts it together. He just if you want to take a picture of one, that's a good one there to take a picture of. The bearer is going to start the class. Congratulations, young man. Young man here in second, really don't want to just start nitpicking on this gilt. Probably just need a little more stoutness from end to end to be able to run up with the barrel. But very, very close pair. Congratulations to both of you. Young lady third that comes out next. Pig that we appreciate for the thickness, the muscle. We see that forearm work in there. What gets this particular pig here, when you get down there at the ground, appreciate that substance, the bone of this gilt, but we just see her choppy in that stride. We don't see her reaching out, taking a nice long step. We need to free her up, make her go a little easier. We get the black-headed pig here next. Here's another one that we just like to give her a little more thickness and width from end to end. Here's another one. We're getting these hogs a little bigger, a little older probably. Whereas the bone work is stoutened up here. We appreciate that about them. We just need more total product there to be able to run up with the others. My crimped ear pig here. Some people have an issue with things like that. I don't. If they have one, that's okay with me as long as they got everything else. But a barrow here, we appreciate the thickness of this pig. When you look at him from the side and the stoutness of him, what gets this pig here, we just need to maybe just give him a little more body there, a little more expression to be able to run up with these other pigs. And I really hated to put this young lady in sixth here. Really, really good profiling pig. But when you start analyzing against the others, we just don't have as much pig here as we have up above her. If that pig could have been a couple of classes before, she could have definitely been up there in the top end of those classes. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our Class 12 winners. In first place, Jason Batten of the Shady 4-H. Congratulations, Shady. In second place, Frank Sakuda of the Caprine 4-H Club. In third place, Brooke Sakuda, also of the Caprine 4-H Club. In fourth place, Kaylee Schmidt of the Cracker Country 4-H. In fifth place, Brady Lobig of the Bellevue High FFA. And in sixth place, Hadley Bartlett of the Wild and Country 4-H. Again, we appreciate Shoreline Solutions and Summerfield Sales for sponsoring Class 12. Our final class coming into the ring now, Class 13. Class 13 sponsored by Rushing Plumbing and Classic Kitchens. We have entry 48, Jake Blanchard. Jake showing with the Wild and Country 4-H Club. Number 108, Sydney White of the Dunellen High FFA. Number 90, Aspen Quintez of the Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 95, Shelby Peoples of the Dunellen High FFA. Number 70, Braden Ernest, Braden with the Bellevue Middle FFA. Number 61, Andrea Abbott showing the Dunellen High Chapter Hog. Number 136, Scarlett Riolo showing the Spar Stallions 4-H Club Pig. Number 184, Reagan Thornson of the Wild and Country 4-H. Number 91, Ava Quintez of the Gator Tracks 4-H. Number 57, Linda Mae Heald of the Ocklawaha Little Bits. Number 130, Sierra Spillman of the North Marion Middle FFA. Number 172, Tristan Olive. Tristan with the North Marion Middle FFA as well. Number 31, Cadence Moulton. Cadence with the Bellevue High Senior FFA. And number 82, Dylan Robertson. Dylan showing with the Kendrick 4-H Club. These hogs range in weight from 307 to 347 pounds. We'd like to remind all of our exhibitors, those of you who place second in your class, we need you to be on standby there near your pen. If your class winner is the grand champion, you'll be brought back in for the reserve grand champion run.
Let's give these exhibitors in the final class here tonight a big round of applause as we excuse them from the ring. Stick it back in the pen. Yes, sir. Let's give this group here in our final class tonight a round of applause. I think we've got a good class champion to finish up our show, even though they are getting kind of big and past the prime of where they need to be. But we're going to judge them the way we see them. We're going to start with the young lady as a hamp bearer here in the center of the ring. A pig that compared to some of the others not past his prime in terms of condition on him. You see some expression down over the top. We would like to tie him in the letter there a little bit better at the hip-loin junction. But we do see more width and more stoutness probably through that back in there than we do our Duroc pig that's going to be in second. Here's one that's free and easy. Looks like he can walk all day. We just need to give him some more pop from end to end. Blow that muscle out there a little bit to be able to run up with our class winner. Young man, bring your pig, bring your pig, bring the pig. Young man's bearer here. Here's one that we see that shoulder blade working up there. We got a little leaner pig here. What gets this pig put down into third there is the way his hip is working. We just don't see the soundness and the freedom of movement off the rear of that particular pig as we do the others. Our pig here in a fourth, just kind of a plainer type pig. We need to clean this pig up about the front end. Congratulations, young man. Clean this pig up here about the front end. We need to stouten her up a little bit. Expression of muscle from end to end. We need to pop her out there a little bit to be able to run up higher in this particular class. Looks like the old bear about had it for this afternoon. You can go ahead and let them out. But these here, we just don't see the freshness of these particular pigs. We don't see the muscle expression, muscle volume that we'd like to see. We got one coming out here in sixth. We just got to trim that pig up from end to end to be able to place higher. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our 13th class winner. Rushing Plumbing and Classic Kitchens is the sponsor. We appreciate them. Winning the class tonight, representing Dunnellon High FFA, Shelby Peebles. Standing second tonight from Bellevue Middle FFA, Braden Ernest. In third place from Wild and Country, Jake Blanchard. In fourth place, Sydney White, also representing Dunnellon High FFA. In fifth place, Linda Mae Heald of the Ocklawaha Little Bits. And in sixth place, Andrea Abbott of the Dunnellon High FFA, showing a chapter animal. Congratulations to all of our class winners. We have all of our class winners staged and ready to come back into the ring. This will be for the Grand Champion Drive of the 2021 Southeastern Youth Fair Hog Show. Our Class 1 winner, number 43, Laney Lyles of the Bellevue High FFA. Our Class 2 winner, number 39, J.C. Warner of the Fort McCoy 4-Leaf. Our Class 3 winner, 177, Ashley Strassel of the Vanguard High FFA. Our Class 4 winner, number 151, Mason Lowry of the Kendrick 4-H. Class 5 winner, number 41, Sydney Proctor of the Bellevue High FFA chapter. Our Class 6 winner, number 2, Colby Rector of the Bellevue High FFA. Class 7 winner, number 155, Patrick Butler of the Gator Tracks 4-H. Our Class 8 winner, number 189, A.J. Wynn of the Dunnellon High FFA. Our Class 9 winner, number 208, Haley Constable of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Our Class 10 winner, number 94, Jacob Peebles of the Dunnellon Middle FFA. Our Class 11 winner, number 199, Macy Absher of the Bellevue Bald Eagles. Winning Class 12, 121. This is Jason Batten showing for the Shady Hill 4-H Club. And our Class 13 winner, number 95, Shelby Peebles of the Dunellen High FFA chapter. Once again, we ask that all of our second in class be prepared to bring your hog back in the ring once the grand champion has been announced.
If y'all will, just kind of slow them down here just a minute. First of all, I'd like to say thanks for the committee for bringing me down this year. I have been down a couple of times in the past, but that seemed like a lifetime ago. I know we judged in the arena in there, the sales arena in there, and we kind of talked about that at lunch. But this here is nice. I know you had some, I guess, growing pains and trying to figure it all out. But from what I see, from what's going on, this is great. Thank y'all. Thank you to my ring crew here. Thank you to the folks up there that's keeping up with everything. Sarah, appreciate you corresponding with me and getting me down here. You know, we were down here last year down in Sumter County, and it was like March 13, 14, 15, whatever them dates were, Wednesday through Friday. And they didn't know if they were going to get to finish that show because of the COVID. You know, there was some fairs starting to shut down, but they were able to finish it, had their sale on Saturday, and we got home. Monday, the world shut down. So this year has been very trying. We've seen a lot of ups and downs, but this right here, folks, this is what it's all about. Kids getting out here, learning about life, learning about animals, spending time with them. If you do it right, there's no greater thing in this world, I'm convinced. Okay? I come up, I played sports and livestock. You never had livestock. We was on a farm there. Daddy tried to work us to death, we thought. But I'm convinced this is one of the best things that these kids can get involved in. One time, my daughter was following around in a hog show around the ring, and I heard somebody say something about it. And I told them on the microphone, I'd rather have my child chasing me in a hog ring than I would chasing people up and down the street getting into trouble. At least I knew where she was, and I knew what was going on. So there's a lot of good in this. I appreciate the people that pushed this. I know you had some school officials here this morning. It's glad to hear that they were coming out and supporting the kids and supporting this project. If it's done right, it's very, very good. And I want you to know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to win, okay? There's nothing wrong with planning to win, okay? It happens in everything. It happens in everyday life. You're not going to win always, but you need to learn how to lose graciously. Keep your head up. Congratulate those that did win. And if you're not sure why you didn't win, find out. If you go to ask people about your projects and what you can do, if they won't tell you, leave them alone. That's not who you need to be listening to anyway. Find the people that will talk to you and tell you honestly, find you one or two that you believe in, you put your faith and trust in, you listen to them, you get a plan together, and you execute it. That's the way to do it. If you can't find people that'll tell you what's going on, call me. I'll tell you. Matter of fact, when I judged down here 15, 18 years ago, whatever it was, the family that we made champion, we became good friends. Corresponded back into a good bit. We even sent a pig down here that won this fair. They came up to the house. I was telling them, I said, you can have any pig but the one in the first pen. That's a special deal. They couldn't make up their mind. I left Jamie and Ryan at the barn with them. I said, I got to go to work. Y'all figure it out. They called me later on and said, they got the pig. And I said, okay, he ought to do well, and he won this fair. So that's what I was trying to do earlier, was help a family back home. It's got a show coming up here in a few days. You know, I've lived and breathed this project for a long time. I've got a lot of good out of it. My family's got a lot of good out of it. We've grown to know people all over this nation. We've traveled the nation. My kids have been in a lot of states, seen a lot of state capitals. I wouldn't take nothing for that. This may just be a hobby for you, but whatever you do in life, go at it 110%. Don't half do it, okay? Same thing with these animals. Put your time and effort into it. If you need help, seek out the people that can help you. Okay? I really appreciate the effort of everybody. Appreciate everybody in the ring here and everyone behind the scenes. If you've never put one of these together, you have no clue. Trust me. I've put on some of the biggest shows in the Southeast. It's a lot of work and a lot of headache, but I think there's a lot of good that comes out of it. Thank you for all the spectators that are here. This is a nice big crowd, very nice facilities. I appreciate it. Hope all of you the best of luck in the future. I guess I can say this, right, Russ? Go Dogs. I like my man Russ. All right. Go Dogs, like that. Fire them up. Let's get you a champion in reserve. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
The 2021 Grand Champion, Jacob Peebles. Jacob showing with Dunellen Middle School. Congratulations, Jacob, and congratulations, Dunellen Middle and the Dunellen community. We're going to be looking for Michaela Lowry. Michaela showing the North Marion Middle School pig, number 152. Michaela, we need you to come back in the ring. That hog placed second in that class. Once we get Michaela back in here, we will have our reserve grand champion drive. We want to thank SAC Roofing for being the sponsor of our grand champion. SAC Roofing, a longtime supporter of the Southeastern Youth Fair. BJW Site Development will be sponsoring our reserve grand champion. Once again, congratulations, your 2021 Southeastern Youth Fair Hog Show champion, Jacob Peebles of the Dunellen Middle School FFA.
You know, we said earlier that sometimes it's kind of hard to put together class winners that kind of match up in small shows. But I think if you look out here, you kind of see a common theme. These pigs are thick. These pigs are stout. These pigs can walk. They have a good look to them. I think just a really, really good class of market hogs. I think this here may be one of the top champion drives that I've ever had in Florida. And I say that with all sincerity. Really good group of hogs, better group of kids. You folks, y'all should be proud of them. Give them one more round of applause, and we'll pick your reserve.
And your reserve grand champion from Vanguard High School, Ashley Strassel. Congratulations, Ashley. Ashley was our class winner of Class 3 and now our reserve grand champion. Jacob was our Class 10 winner and our grand champion. Once again, congratulations to all of our exhibitors. A job well done, a very successful show. Judge Varnado, want to say thank you, sir. Miss Karen, his wife, for being here tonight. We're very appreciative of you. Job well done. Thank you. Let's give our judge another round of applause. Also, our Swine Committee and all those that made this such a successful show. And we'll see you in the morning at 9 o'clock for awards and 10 o'clock for our hog auction. Have a great night.